Hi, I'm Mike Davidson with the Long Range Pursuit. In this week's episode, we've put together some of our season's most memorable hunts and some of our most favorite shots. This first segment, we're up in the Northwest Territories hunting Dall sheep with Harold Grindy and his Gannett River Outfitters. Yeah, it'd be nice to see the other buggers, but...
Give me a turn around. Okay.
Well, he had everybody go and the wind kind of switched and he stood up like he was going to take off. We just about, I don't know, just wait him out, I guess. When I walked up there and seen him, I was like, oh shit, that's a lot better than he looked like when I was shooting at him.
Big boy, too,
Yeah. That's a good man. We made really good time heading up the bottom of this river drainage, and I kept looking up at the peak that we had to climb over. I mean, it was a high saddle that we had to get through, and I just kept looking, thinking, how am I going to get up there? We're gonna get up here on top here, check this basin behind us, circle around, and then we'll drop down into the basin where we think they're at, if they're not over here. So hopefully they're right over there, less than a mile to go. We're gonna kill some sheep today. I got a good feeling. What about you? He does too.
Smell blood in the air.
We made it. It took some climbing. There was a lot of rock climbing and some side hilling. But we made it up to the top of that saddle. Jeremy and Trevor snuck out to the edge of that thing, and right off the bat they turned around and said, we got some sheep right down in here.
Okay, Mike. He's getting up.
All right. How far is he, Rob?
450.
He's 12 years old, left busting.
You guys ready?
Yeah, you bet.
I'm gonna bust him.
Still 450.
Low.
You guys ready?
Yeah, you bet.
I'm gonna bust him.
Still 450.
Low.
What's he at? What's he at for range?
At the bottom round.
Somebody got the range on it?
I don't have one.
450.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
That got him. That good shot. Perfect shot. Yeah. Perfect shot. Good
Go
shot.
back maybe.
That had to go through lungs, man.
And he just like holding on.
He's gonna tip over.
No, he didn't do it yet.
Go 450.
450?
Mm-hmm.
He's dead.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice shot.
Boy, he
I
soaked
thought
it
it
up.
was pretty far forward, but yeah, you got him. Good shot. Yeah, man.
There we go.
Boys, right on.
Man, stick a fork in that one, I guess. Holy cow.
Get you.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Look at those horns.
Oh, nice. Look at that, boys.
Oh yeah.
That's a good sheep, man. Thanks, you guys.
Oh yeah.
Check that out. Hot diggity, man. Hot diggity.
Good job.
Right
Hell
on.
of a job.
Thanks, man. Hey, thanks. Right on, man.
Gorgeous.
Nice. I'm happy, you guys. Sure appreciate it.
Should be. We work for him too.
Yeah,
No
we did.
easy ones.
No. Not on this trip. Sweet.
A 450-yard shot for Mike is a chip shot, and he missed here. And the reason why he missed is he didn't see this rock sticking up across the vitals. It was a gray rock, and the lines on the rock looked just like the lines you get behind the shoulder. And he got zoned in, and he was focused. He killed the rock really nice, but it didn't drop the sheep. And then the sheep take off, and when that starts to happen, and the potential for, you know, a big failure and a failed stock and a failed shot comes up, you know, there's a lot of pressure on the shooter. But Mike followed up with 2 really good shots in the boiler room, put one in the heart and then one right in the shoulder, and the ram went down, and we were all relieved that he was able to clean that up really nice. But just want to point out for Jeremy on that hunt that Mike did not miss completely like he thought, but that Jeremy didn't pick up that rock right in front of the vitals. Another hunt that really is one of those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities that we had on our first season of Long Range Pursuit is my daughter Harley's bighorn sheep hunt in Wyoming. The first year that she put in for that tag she drew, and this is, the odds of that are slim to none. It's a phenomenal thing. Probably not once in a lifetime, because if she puts in now and gets her points, there's a good chance she'll be able to draw this tag again. The trips up to the mountain were tough, lots of hiking, and she stood up to it. She put her time in. It's one of those things that'll be a dad-daughter experience for a long time. Hey, third day, sheep hunting, third big push. Harley got on some great rams last time, and just didn't quite have the shot we wanted to take, but we certainly saw the rams we wanted, didn't we?
Yeah.
Real nice. We've spotted some sheep up underneath the rims. We've got one that's a real dark chocolate ram with a good curl on him. We're going to try to get in close and check him out. It's about a 2.5 mile hike in there.
It's the third and final weekend of hunting because it's the last day of the season. I am dreading this hike because I'm sore, I am tired, and I just want to get a sheep. To make things worse, a snowstorm was coming in. We had to hike twice as fast to beat the snow. When we got up to the bowl, Ian finally spotted a group of sheep. We were really relieved to finally be done hiking, and we were excited to get another opportunity.
They're 560 yards. Wind's blowing that way a little bit. I hope they don't wind us. We don't have any choices here. The wind switched a little. It's going left to right. We're going to hold right on the shoulder. If it drifts back a little bit, it'll put it right in the lungs, okay?
Just line up right on that leg.
Get on. You see him? Okay, right above those rocks, son.
Okay, he's the biggest, tallest one. Okay, there he is. There he is. Up, right in front of him.
Back on him.
Holy crap.
Right on the hillside, hon. He's gonna stop. He's gonna stop right on that face. There he is, broadside. Okay, there he is. He's gonna stop.
Okay, there he is. Hold right for his belly. There you go. Good shot.
All right.
Nice shot.
Put one in. Just watch him.
Just watch him. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Good job.
Way to get back on him.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's dead. No, he's not. He's still kicking. He's
He
kicking like
looks
mad.
good.
He's good. He's anchored.
All right.
Oh, sweet. Way to go, sweetie. That is so awesome. Give me some high fives.
Oh, man.
That is a lot of work. That is a lot of work.
Way to go, bud. Way to go. Take your pack off and put it up over.
He's huge.
Oh yeah, look at those.
I can't lift him up.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think, hun?
He's big.
Oh, nice
that.
job. Nice job.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Good job, bud.
Look how big around those bases are.
Look how beautiful this coat is, man. Awesome.
Good
He
set
does
of
drop. He
bases.
does drop, huh?
Yep,
Pretty
good set of
neat.
bases on. That is a good sheep.
Good sheep and a good shot.
They were right on this bench, right where we thought they were gonna be. So we got on them. I took a shot, but I held not enough wind, and so I got on them real quick. I was quite steady and smoked him.
Yeah, you did. Way to go.
Getting to take my niece Harley on a sheep hunt this year was awesome. She's a good friend of mine, and she's a really good shot. And so when she missed that ram, I think it was because there was a little miscommunication between me calling the wind and her reacting the right way. You know, we get so used to doing what we do that sometimes we don't communicate it as well to those that aren't so familiar with it. What impressed me the most was how fast she followed up and how fast she was back on that sheep and ready for a second shot. She made that second one count. You know, talk about getting lucky on a sheep tag. Harley drew that the first time she put in. This next clip, Aaron does the same thing. He decides one year we're going to put in through Cabela's tags, and he wants to hunt a bighorn sheep in New Mexico. And believe it or not, he draws the tag.
We were set up well over 800 yards at this ram, and it's a shot that I've made in practice, but we decided to drop down off that hillside, just step out of the wind a little bit more, a little shelf at 685 yards. That's a shot I knew I could make.
Give me range real quick.
Shaking so bad I can't hold her steady. 683, right there.
Aaron, it's the ram on the right. It's the better of the two.
Nice shot, Aaron.
Let's go.
Nice shot.
One and done.
680, man. Yeah.
Give me fiber.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
buddy.
man.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Boy, I was worried I wasn't going to hold still enough. Been shivering for 5 hours.
Oh, I know it. We've been sitting up in them rocks since We've been setting up in the rock since noon,
Oh yeah.
and here it is, 5:49.
547.
I think he's getting up. I'm just kidding.
Oh boy, that was a solid shot
cool,
right there.
Man, with the moisture in there, you could see that bullet vapor.
Oh
and
yeah,
it just
dropped in good.
dropped in beautiful, man.
Yeah,
that was
dog.
an awesome shot.
Good shot, man. Good shot.
Lots of hiking.
Right there in the sun.
2 big rams opening day, huh?
Yeah, not
Sweet.
bad, huh?
680 yards. Held just for a little wind. There's a little 5-mile-an-hour breeze coming up canyon. We come off the top there. We were 880. We could have shot up there, but we had a little bit more wind and just not quite the right shot. We're perfect right here. Man, I gotta sit down just a little bit. I'm shaking just a wee bit. It's pretty exciting.
That's a lifetime bighorn sheep there, Aaron.
Hey, put it up here, brother. Right on. Right on, man.
Cool thing is, we ain't got much of a hike to get out of here,
No,
do
got a nice hike, man. Your brother got to come, and
Oh yeah.
everything was great.
Oh yeah, you can't beat that, man.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half. Sweet.
Right there, huh?
Big mature ram. That's as old as they normally get on this mountain. So.
It's nice to shoot a big daddy, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean there it is. You know, these are the kind of rams you want to harvest because they're the ones that have a tough time making it through the winter. You know.
Boy, that
Beautiful ram.
sitting out all morning and cooking and then sitting out all afternoon and freezing to death, that paid off, man.
All paid off, didn't it?
Look at this thing.
Big old nice man.
Hot dog. Good shot, Aaron.
This sheep hunt was one of those opportunities that I was pretty excited to do. In fact, it really didn't start to sink in how special it was to draw this tag at Wheeler Peak until we got in the car and we headed down there. And I realized that I was going on a sheep hunt in one of the most coveted areas in the country. Now, this was the first year that I had applied for that tag. We used Cabela's tags. We were able to put in for dozens of sheep tags and trophy elk and trophy deer tags all over the West. They put up the money, they help manage the portfolio, and if you draw, you pay for it. It's a really slick system, and it helps us kind of stretch out and spread out without being spread out. I contacted my good friend GT Nunn with Frontier Outfitting to take us into his backyard after one of those trophy sheep that they take in their hunts every fall. My brother Mike spends a lot more time at the range shooting than I do, and it really pays off because he is a lot better shot than I am. He got a chance to show that on our first episode of Long Range Pursuit, and that was on an elk hunt where we had to set up on an extremely long, farther than half-mile shot on a big bull elk. And we had to circle around and get on this point to get an angle at him, and we did it. We got set up, we got high, prone, laying down, you know, with a good solid rear rest, instead of trying to get closer and set up in the sagebrush where it would have been a more unsteady sitting position. And Mike executed that shot perfectly, and he had 100% confidence in his ability to make that shot because we had a no-wind situation. I want you guys to check out the wind indicators that we used to know for sure that the wind where we're sitting and the wind downrange at the target was 0. But Mike put that bullet 2 inches from where he was aiming at 925 yards. That's what I call shooting. You ready, bro?
Yeah.
Think you can shoot from there?
Oh, yeah.
He's behind the brush. You can see his top tines.
Right by that bush?
Right by the bush. When he moves up, you're going to have a great shot.
How far is he?
Got 925. You got him, Travis?
Yep, we're good. Broadside, 920.
Hey, I'm having a hard time seeing with that sun. You might have to. There you go. That's perfect right there. Right there. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Holy. Nice shot.
Found him?
He's pounded hard. Good shot. Name. Nice shot.
Holy cow, buddy. Cool.
Sweet, man.
That was tough. That was some hard sun in there, wasn't
Boy,
it?
that sun.
925 yards, no wind. 925 yards, man. It's a thrill. I'll tell you what, you know, we couldn't get a whole lot closer than that. It was just awesome.
Look at that big dog. Holy workload.
Holy smoke.
I'm glad I didn't bring a skinning knife.
It's a mass, huh?
Great mass, great length.
The coolest thing about this is it's one and done.
Yeah.
You know, awesome. I mean, the sun was in our eyes. Aaron had to actually shake the scope with the hat so I could get on this bull. But I mean, good glass. And, yeah, I'm tickled.
First animal down with the new G7,
Yeah,
man.
first animal down. Basically, the first animal for the year. You know, with the rifle. So pumped. It's what a way to start the season.
There's the red spot right there, man.
Yeah, in case anybody wants to know how far 925 yards is, it's that little red hill up there.
Way to go.
Because it's our job, we get to practice quite a bit. We build 10 or 20 rifles a week on average, and we get to shoot each of those rifles. We get to shoot each of them quite a bit. We get to shoot each of them out to 1,000 yards. And so when that bull stepped out and he was just under 1,000 yards and Aaron was doping a no-win situation, I kind of felt bad for that bull. It wasn't going to be quite a fair shake for him. I knew he was going down. Practice makes perfect, and we can't stress enough to practice, practice, practice. It's going to give you the confidence you need in your own long-range pursuit.